The sun was setting over the forest, painting the sky with shades of pink and orange. It was time for the animals of the forest family to start their good-night routines. The entire forest seemed to soften in the evening light, and a gentle breeze whispered through the trees, telling the little ones that bedtime was near. Deep in the forest, in a cozy hollow, the fox teacher was finishing a story for the young animals gathered around. It was a favourite bedtime tale, and as she closed the book, she smiled at the sleepy faces. "Remember, little ones, it's important to rest well so we can learn and play again tomorrow," said the fox. The young animals nodded and stretched, yawning as they got ready to return to their own homes. The hedgehog, who lived just a short walk away, rolled up his story blanket neatly before starting his bedtime walk home. He loved to watch the stars come out as he walked, tiny lights twinkling above like little forest secrets. The rabbit, always full of energy, hopped all the way back to his burrow. Even at bedtime, he couldn't help but bounce along the path, his long ears flopping. As soon as he reached home, he drank a big glass of water, brushed his furry teeth with a twig toothbrush, and snuggled into his cozy bed. "Good night, Moon," he whispered as he looked out the burrow window. Mr. Boar, who was always busy during the day tending to his garden, helped his young ones water the last flowers before bedtime. "Flowers need a drink before bed, just like you do," he said with a gentle smile. The little boars giggled as they each took turns pouring water from a small can, then hurried off to wash their hooves. At Mama Goat's house, the little goats were finishing their bedtime snack. They had just shared a slice of warm bread from the bakery, topped with honey. "All right, little ones," said Mama Goat softly. "Time to brush your teeth and hop into bed." The little goats climbed up their wooden ladder to their cozy hay beds, each one whispering good night to the others. Over by the tall oak tree, the owls and horned owls were getting ready for their night shift. The young owls, though still learning, watched as their parents spread their wide wings. The young ones knew they needed to rest before their turn to guard the forest one day. "Good night, little ones," whispered one of the elder owls, "and dream of the skies." The turtle doctor made sure her young ones were comfortably settled in their mossy beds. She sang them a soft lullaby, her voice slow and calming, like the gentle flow of a stream. Soon, her little turtles were fast asleep, their shells shining in the moonlight. Mrs. Bear, the brave protector of the forest, tucked in her own cubs beneath a soft blanket made of leaves. "You've all been so brave today, helping to keep the forest safe," she said proudly. She gave each of them a good-night kiss on their forehead. "Now sleep well, my little bears. Tomorrow will be another wonderful day." As the moon rose higher, all of the forest family was slowly falling asleep. The fox peeked out from her den one last time to make sure all the young ones were home and settled. She could see the fireflies lighting up the forest with their soft glow, and everything felt peaceful. "Good night, dear forest," whispered the fox. "Good night, forest family." And with that, the forest grew quiet, with only the gentle hooting of the owls and the rustling leaves to be heard. The young animals, safe in their cozy homes, drifted off to sleep, dreaming of new adventures to come.